Cursed Kitchen. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited for some D&D action. I'm ready to get.
Can you tell us what you
mhm.
do on the internet? What do you do on Twitch? What do you do? What's your life like?
Oh, it's good that you clarified on Twitch because I was about to talk about some other activities.
You
that I
can
do
talk
on the
about your
internet.
feet. I don't give a shit. I don't. You
Yeah,
you act like I care.
I post exclusively pictures to WikiFeet. That's the main thing I do with my time. And then occasionally I moonlight as a Twitch streamer.
Okay. I like it.
But yeah, I do a lot of cooking. I do some gaming. I do a lot of like cursed recipes and stuff like that.
What is the last recipe that you did?
Oh my god, the last recipe I did, we did a cursed cocktail stream not too long ago. That's the biggest one that sticks out in my mind.
And what was in it? What was in the cocktail?
Oh, it was disgusting. We did one that was called beef fizz. That was just like straight up like lemon juice and beef broth and a little bit of ginger ale. And then we did just tried Malort for the first time, which is horrific.
I'm so
among
sorry.
others. Yeah, it really changed the way I feel about liquor and life in general.
I have two questions. One, what's your cat's
Yeah.
name again? Because it's behind us right now.
Oh yeah, this is Biggie Smalls.
What's up, Biggie
My,
Smalls? You can't hear me, but it's okay.
Yo, Biggie, what's up? He didn't give a fuck. He didn't.
Wonderful.
He
And
can hear me and still doesn't give a fuck.
my second question is: have you played Dungeons and Dragons before?
I have. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for like 10 plus years. I'm currently DMing a campaign.
Shit.
So I've got a little bit of experience.
Shit. Okay. Shit. Okay. Shit. Okay. Well, okay. Well, are you ready for your adventure, Cursed Kitchen?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
I didn't realize this was 10 years. Okay. Cool. All right. Interesting.
I'm ready. I'm gonna call you out on every mistake you make.
That's fine.
Literally
That's fine.
everything you do.
That's
you
okay.
get called out on.
I
Let me hide
appreciate
chat
it.
and stuff.
It's all good. Let me know you're ready.
All right, I think I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. Cursed Kitchen. Your scenario is called Birthday Party Cake.
Okay.
Your name is Eugene Fields. You are 37 years old. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah. Eugene Fields, 37.
Okay. I'm going to read your scenario for you. You ready? Another year has passed since the incident that occurred at your friend Tracy Frazier-themed birthday party. You remember
Okay.
that day so well. You worked all day on creating the perfect birthday cake for your friend. And when you presented it at the party, Tracy cried and spent the night in the bathroom because you made a cake that had Kelsey Grammer from the role in Expendables 3 and not Kelsey Grammer from Frasier. Plus, it was a carrot cake, and you forgot her dad had died in a carrot cake eating contest
That was very
that
thoughtless
past
of
month.
me.
This year, you are going to make it better by making her a new cake for her birthday. The theme for this year is Ninja Turtles but old. You have to bake the cake and get it over to her house. How do you proceed? You are now in your personal kitchen. You have all the items you need, everything that happens. You have all the items. You don't need to go to the store. I need you to make a cake, and I need you to get it to your friend Tracy's house. Because once again, you made her cry for her birthday. And she cried, in the bathroom for a while, which is gross.
Yeah, that's not a way to spend your birthday.
I agree.
All right. Do I have any other knowledge about Tracy's like what else Tracy doesn't like? Are there any other family tragedies that befell Tracy that were cake or pastry related?
All we know is that Tracy's dad died from a carrot eating contest. That's all we know.
All right. So vegetable related things are totally out of the window. We'll play it safe there. All right. So I feel like what I want to do is I want to make like a sculpted cake
Okay.
Since we're going like Teenage Mutant Turtles but old, I'm feeling like maybe like an old like either I'm thinking like make it like an old tortoise shell of some kind, or I could go to like the Master Splinter route. You know what? I feel like a rat cake. I feel like people really like rats in general.
Okay.
And Tracy
Yeah,
will
most people
totally
like
go for the
rats.
rat.
Yeah,
So we're gonna
yeah,
do
yeah.
like a sculpted rat cake with just like it's got like the like gray whiskers here and there, and we'll try and put that together. So I'm gonna try and get the like batter together first of all.
Okay.
So we can get this cake a going.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for you to get the batter together. You rolled a 7. So
Okay.
you do get the batter together in some capacity. Unfortunately, you know, with the batter, the flour's all over the place. You know, you do strike your hand a couple times, and there is some blood in the batter itself.
Oh fuck. This
But
is what
you
I
don't-
get for buying that extra sharp whisk.
That's true. It's, you know, everyone likes it on Crate and Barrel, but quite frankly, it does not work in that regard.
The extra bucks weren't worth it.
The extra bucks weren't worth it. So yeah, you got the batter. You're going.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like since I'm 37, I'm getting up there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm approaching that middle-aged mark. Since this is an old cake, yeah, maybe I'll like, you know, just let the blood fall where it may be. Get a little of that extra iron in the diet. You know,
Yeah.
we've already got a mess going on, so it's okay.
Okay.
All right, so obviously I'm gonna hunt around and see if I can find my specifically rat-shaped pan to get this in the oven.
I'm gonna roll for your rat-shaped pan.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a weird thing to have, by the way. I just want to make that very clear.
What? No, it's totally normal.
You cannot find your rat-shaped pan, but you do find one that looks like a radish. Is that acceptable?
A radish? Ooh, a radish-shaped pan. Okay, yeah, I can work with that. All right, change of plan. Fuck the rat cake. We're going back to the turtle shell. We can cut the radish in half.
Okay.
And like cut lines into it. Let's roll with this. Let's throw it in the oven.
Okay. You throw all of your stuff in the oven. I'm gonna roll real quick. Thankfully you do preheat the oven. You got a 13. Even though you didn't say that, I'll let you preheat the oven right now. You do preheat the oven at 300 though.
Ooh, it's gonna be a long bake.
On the 300. So, you can do what you want with this at this point. So.
All right, well, I'm going to completely ignore that and take my time and throw it in the oven. And then I'm just going to, like, meanwhile, give Tracy a call and just be like, you know what? Tracy, this is going to be the best cake. You don't even know. I'm going to make you the sweetest old Ninja Turtle cake. You don't even know how good this cake is going to be. This will have no family deaths related to it. I swear.
All right.
By the way, were your parents killed by a radish?
I'm gonna roll for whatever this fucking call is. Jesus Christ. You roll a 13. So you
13, nice.
You do call your friend Tracy, and she picks up, and she is at the local TGI Fridays. That doesn't have the best connection. So she's already pre-gaming, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's CursedKitchen. Hello, how are you doing?"
I'm doing great. Don't fill up. Don't fill up on jalapeno poppers, all right? I got this cake.
Listen, I want to get the Jack Daniel's burger. Should I not get that?
No, don't get the Jack. I'm making you a cake. Or at least, you know, I don't know. Save room. Eat like half the burger. Jack Daniel's burger do be good though. You know, it's your birthday. Live your truth. But save room for cake.
She laughs and then she makes a bad 9/11 joke and then hangs up the phone.
I've got problematic friends. I need new friends.
Listen, that's a different scenario. It's a different scenario. Okay, so your cake is baking right now. At 300 degrees. It's taking a while. And she is already, like, you can tell that she's pretty drunk by that phone call.
Okay, perfect.
Proceed
Low
how you will.
standards. She's drunk. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you meant. I know what you
Low
meant.
cake
I'm not gonna
standards.
make a joke.
Low cake standards. We're just a group of problematic friends over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna check on the cake. Let's do the old like toothpick trick.
Okay.
Let's see how baked are we at this point?
You rolled a 12. You put a
Okay.
couple toothpicks in, but you accidentally trip and you put your fist in the cake. It seems pretty done though.
Okay.
So you can do what you want. You can take it out of the oven. You can let it move. You can do whatever you want. This is Dungeons and Dragons. Apparently, this is how that game works. I don't know how that works.
All right, yeah, I guess I'll take it out of the oven, and let it cool. Put it on a wire rack to cool.
Nice.
And then so I'm trying to imagine. I guess like the fist, yeah, will like eventually when it's flipped out of the mold, like the fist will just be. All right, I got an idea.
Okay.
We'll like create some sort of like filling for like the fist hole, right? And so we'll have it'll be like an upside down turtle shell.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make like let's say like a fruit filling going on here to fill up the hole.
I just want to say fist hole was my nickname in high school, but we're gonna do the filling real quick.
Nice.
You got a 19. You take the strawberry jam and you jam it up into that fist hole, and you make sure that it is the best
fucking cake.
That's the best fucking
Best
cake
fucking cake.
your whole entire life. Once again, your last cake made Tracy cry and go in the bathroom for the rest of the evening. So you have you have filled the cake.
All right, cake is filled. We gotta get this thing iced up because it's gotta look like a turtle shell.
Okay.
So we're gonna get some green icing together. We're gonna get some black icing to make the little turtle shell lines.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for all your icing endeavors.
Nice.
You rolled an 8. You definitely give your best shot. If your best shot was being a 4th grader, you try your best to make whatever a turtle shell would be for a 4th grader, and honestly, it looks bad. So
it's about how well it would go in real life.
So you have completed the cake. We need to get to the next location.
Okay.
Would you like to leave, or you want to eat the cake?
Let me bust out like a cake carrier just to make sure it's safe and pop it in there. And then we'll get on the road.
You have transported a cake before.
I have transported a cake before.
Ah, dang it! You rolled an 18. You bust out the best. You bust out the best cake carrier you possibly can. Locking it, dropping it, baby. Plastic attire.
That $15 Amazon plastic one.
Yeah,
Let's go.
It's perfect, and it's blue. All right, so you bust that out. You get that there. How are we gonna get to the place?
How are we gonna get there?
Yeah.
Ooh, how far away is it? How far away is the TGI Fridays?
It's driving distance. You can't run there.
Driving distance? All right.
You have a car.
Do I have any other forms of transportation besides the car?
I mean, you could walk, but that would be too long.
Do I have like a tank, like extra layer of protection for the cake?
No, this is okay. Can I talk to you for a second? This is called No Dungeons, No Dragons in a real life scenario podcast. And honestly, if you're gonna do a tank, you can't you do the killdozer. I don't know if you know what the killdozer is, but
do you know what the killdozer is?
That's the guy who did a bunch of drugs and then got in his own tank. So we're not gonna do that. All right, folks, we're back. You have so basically your ride is a used 1998 beige Pontiac. Is that acceptable?
I knew I should have bought the Geo.
Yeah, you should have, but you didn't. That's a different thing.
Yeah, all right, I'll hop in the Pontiac. Let's get there.
I'm gonna roll for driving.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they do in D&D? They roll for driving? Is that a thing?
All the time.
Hell yeah.
Every session, at least like 15 driving rolls.
Okay, so you got a 5. So while you're driving, you definitely like rear end a couple of cars, but it doesn't matter because they're a bunch of old people in a Sebring, so like they can't understand. Well, the problem is like the cake has been jostled.
Cake's been jostled.
You get to your location and you grab the cake carrier and you walk in. And what do we do?
I'm glad that we just like mutually like silently agreed that I performed a hit and run and didn't bother taking any of their information because I've got a birthday to get
They're
to.
olds. I don't.
Important.
Listen,
they're old. They can't keep up.
Yeah, they can't keep up.
They
and
can't read
also,
the
I
license
don't like
plates.
olds. I hate olds. I hate olds so much. Okay, so you walk into your location and you have a cake in a cake container.
Can I like try to schmooze the staff and like try to like see if they can help me clean it up before I like present the cake?
All right, what do you want to say to them?
Hey, it's my friend's birthday. Last year she had a really hard time. Nobody knows why. Not my fault. Could you help me like, this got a little jostled in the car ride. Also, just kind of happened. Not my fault. Can you help me clean it up a little bit? Like you guys, or like let me, just help with a little bit of touch up.
Okay, that's pretty long-winded, but I'm gonna roll for whatever that was. You got an 8. They say no.
Shit.
They say no. We're too
just go
busy,
full Karen mode.
and we are we make minimum wage.
I'm just like, you won't help me fix this cake. Just make a big scene. Nah. All right, I'll try to do my best in the bathroom. Try to see if I can clean it up my best in the bathroom.
You're gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, you're gonna go to the bathroom and you're gonna put the cake on the sink. I would hope, but also
no. I'm gonna look for. Do they have one of the baby drop down diaper changers?
Oh yeah, everyone does because it's 2023. Okay, so you put the cake down on one of the baby changing stations. Now what do? I'm confused.
I'm just gonna grab some paper towels and try to mush the frosting back into the shell pattern as best I can.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for a shell pattern. You rolled an 8, and quite frankly,
rolled 3 8s in a row.
You tried your best, but the paper towels are not a good movement thing. So you make kind of a mush. All right. You hear Tracy very loud, and because she's very loud and she's screaming because it's her birthday, and she's like, "I hear there's a cake." So you get out of the bathroom.
I'm gonna stealthily try to pretend like I didn't just take a cake into the bathroom.
Okay.
Cover it back up. And then I'll how drunk does Tracy look right now?
She's very drunk.
Perfect. Okay, good.
You're at a
She won't care
TGI
about the
Fridays. She's fucking drunk as fuck. Okay.
All right, then I'll just be like, "Hey, I brought cake," and then try to not so try to subtly cut into it and start divvying out slices before anybody can get too close of a look. Let's look at just like a turtle shell. All right, let's cut it.
Okay, so you start cutting the cake. I'm gonna roll for this.
Please God, not an 8.
You rolled a 9. As you begin cutting the cake, Tracy looks over and she locks eyes with you and realizes what you've done. Tears roll down her eye as she realizes that once again, one of her best friends, Eugene Fields, has ruined her life again. She runs over and she pushes the cake on the ground and says, "I hope you never ever bake ever again." She runs into the TGI Fridays bathroom and cries until they kick her out at 11 p.m. at night when it closes. Cursed Kitchens, you have survived your No Dungeons, No Dragons game. What do you...
It fell apart at the end there.
You
fell
didn't
apart
die.
At the end.
You didn't die. It's good. You didn't die. That's actually
That's
pretty
true.
good. What do you have to
That's
say?
true.
What do you have to say to the crowd before I let you go, my friend?
We should have gone with the Killdozer team.
We should have gone with the Killdozer. I'm sorry. That was kind of a thing that I didn't want to get into. I didn't want to get into like mass murder early on, but next time I will. Please follow my friend Cursed Kitchen. What are you cooking this week? You got pierogies?
What am I cooking? We're making pierogies. Yeah,
God,
we got
what kind of
Poland coming
pierogies
up
are
as our
you
next
doing?
country. I'm making all sorts of pierogies. We're gonna do meat. We're gonna do the classic potato and cheese. We're covering a lot of bases.
As a man who lives in Cleveland, Ohio, that's all we eat is pierogies and kielbasa. So I'm very excited. Folks, please follow my friend Cursed Kitchen. Cursed Kitchen, you've been a wonderful guest. I really appreciate you. But I need to let you go, my friend.
All right, bye. Good luck with the rest of these. I hope nobody else dies.
No one died.
Actually,
No one's
everybody
dying.
else die.
No one's dying. No one's dying. Bye. No one's dying. We're doing a good thing.